The Tigers passed their first test of the season last night with flying colors, handling Oral Roberts in front of about 3,000 people. Mizzou built a solid lead going into the half. Mark Smith led the team with 18 points on the day. Drew Smith, Xavier Pinson, and Javon Pickett all racked up over 10 points. Senior forward Jeremiah Tillman tallied 12 rebounds and is one block away from becoming just the 11th player in program history with 80 career blocks. Add all of that up, and that equals a 91-64 opening night win. Martin and his players hope the fast start and getting live action against another team can build into forward momentum heading into the season.
Our fans did a good job giving us energy and giving us good noise, but it feels good to be back out on the floor, and now we have to figure out what's next, and hopefully we can get some stuff done.
Today was just like the first time we just got thrown into the water, kind of. So I feel like that was better than anything because we still did good. We still, even if they made a run, we still stayed together and we still came back with another punch. So I feel like I'm real excited about this.
Just getting in the flow of the game. Guys are excited there at the beginning. You got your nerves going. First time being out on the floor. Some balls went in and out. I think Mark had 2 or 3 go in and out, rattle around, and we saw him put those in the second half. So I think just settling into the game, that's it.
The Tigers have not lost a season opener since Martin became head coach. The squad will look to pass its longest win streak to start a season under Martin, set last year at 3. The Tiger women's basketball team will begin their 2020 campaign tomorrow. The team is coming off a 9-22 season last year that saw them finish in the bottom 5 of the SEC. Despite the finish and subsequent challenges over the spring and summer presented by COVID, Coach Robin Pinchton says her squad has had a successful offseason.
Probably more productive than if they were here. Just our Zoom calls, going through a book together, the leadership calls that we had. We got a chance to really peel back layers and have deep conversations about a lot of different things that go way beyond basketball. And so I saw so much growth in just that chemistry piece that's always been a huge part of our program.
Mizzou will open the season at home, hosting University of North Alabama at 6 p.m. The matchup will be the first ever meeting between the Tigers and the Lions. As with both basketball teams, the Tiger football team has faced a season unlike any in recent memory. The program has delayed 2 games due to COVID so far this season, and social gathering restrictions put in place by the city of Columbia have significantly limited the capacity and atmosphere of Faurot Field for Coach Eli Drinkwitz's inaugural season. Despite those challenges, the first-year coach has guided the program to a 3-3 record and several good wins over the last few weeks. The team is meeting today on Thanksgiving ahead of this weekend's game, but the coach said he would try to find some time for both himself and his team for family.
I would love to go home and get a nap, but depends on what time I get home and whether or not the baby and Ella are up from their nap or not. You got to catch it right perfectly in that window. If I get that nap, then after the nap, I highly anticipate some pecan pie. And I'll get just a little sliver of pumpkin pie, so I make sure I have that for the day. And then we'll come back that night and have a little team activity with our guys. For the guys that haven't been able to go home, we'll make sure that we have Thanksgiving again together so they're not alone.
The Tigers will look to build on a solid 17-10 win over South Carolina when they host winless Vanderbilt on Saturday. A win would put Drinkwitz's squad above 500 for the first time this season. Kickoff from Memorial Stadium is at 11 a.m. Only 2 NFL games today after this evening's matchup between Baltimore and Pittsburgh was postponed due to several positive COVID tests in the Ravens organization. The Houston Texans improved to 4-6 with an impressive 41-25 win over the Detroit Lions. And the Washington football team vaults to first place in the NFC East with a 41-16 win over the Dallas Cowboys. 2 Mid-Missouri high school football teams are still alive in state tournament play. Blair Oaks will play in St. Louis Saturday against Class 3 opponent Cardinal Ritter. And the Helias Crusaders will travel to Smithville tomorrow for a chance to advance to the Class 4 championship. Helias has had a great season up to this point, undefeated through 12 weeks and averaging just under 45 points a game. The Falcons are also having a strong season, scoring at least 40 points in all but 1 game this season. Both teams would play at Adkins Stadium for their respective championships the following weekend should they win. The Class 4 title game will be on Friday, December 4th, and Class 3 will play on Saturday, December 5th. Good luck to both the Falcons and the Crusaders. It should be a great way to close out the holiday weekend. Gladys?
Absolutely. Good luck to those teams. Guys, a recap of the forecast is next. News for Colombia, Jefferson City, and Mexico. KRCG 13 live at 10. We'll be right back.